And I think when we talk about cricket and we think about cricket and corruption, the main ideas that come to our mind is spot fixing, or you have match fixing. What were you expecting when you got the roles? Were these the issues you thought, or you were aware of the kind of corruption or the magnitude of corruption that takes place in cricket before you got this role?
Yeah, in fact, one of the greatest revelations during the 3 years of my stint in the BCCi was that corruption is not only match fixing and spot fixing. It is far more in cricket, and corruption starts from very early days in the life of a young cricketer. As he's coming up, as he begins to shine, corruption seeps in from various sides. At the time of selection, at the time of getting berths in Ranji Trophy, district team, and so on and so forth. And you have to either fight the corruption, talent. I'm not saying that every cricketer who is there has come up the same way, but looking at it at a macro level, the fact of the matter is that our cricketers come through a highly corrupt system. So having come through that system and then to reach the top level and then to expect them to be absolutely honest is asking for a bit too much.
So, looking back, if you have to think about one of the scandals that broke out during your tenure and that you are very proud of for having kind of given that lead and kind of, pulled it and seen it through, which one would that be?
Definitely the Rajputana Premier League, the disruption of the private league, because that led to the organizer of several similar leagues to abandon them, and they shifted a few abroad, but we chased them even abroad. We informed the concerned countries, the cricket boards of those countries, that these people are corrupt people. They are organizing a private league in your country, and they were earlier doing it in India, but because we came down heavily on them, they have moved to your country. They did not allow it there either. So I have given the example of South Africa. One such league was planned in South Africa, but they couldn't have it.
And among the men who you kind of investigated, who do you think was the most notorious of the lot?
Ravinder Dadniwal.
Okay.
The fellow was doing kabutar bazi, holding Asian Premier League in Kathmandu.
Yeah.
Holding a sham Sri Lankan league in the outskirts of Mohali, and taking advantage of COVID by putting masks on people who were trying to pass off as Tilak Ratne Dilshan and so on and so on. And the second one was easily Vijay Bharate. He was equally slippery, and I have mentioned another name, Sobers Jovan of Delhi. That is another name. This country is full of them.